Yo, it's me again, Brian the Rig Boo, six-figure earner through part-time real estate investing. And in this video, I'm gonna walk you step by step on how to wholesale a house. By the end of this video, you're gonna know how to flip a house with no money, no credit, no degrees, no real estate license, none of that. Look, this is not a gimmick, like 1,000% honest. If I would have known this when I graduated high school, I would have not went to college. Like, you know, just debatable. Some people might argue against it, but I'm just telling you what I would have done. And excuse me, I'm left-handed, so I'm gonna try to write as neat as possible. So, step one, all right? So here's you right here. I'm gonna put glasses on you because you're cool, all right? You're cool and you're doing what other people aren't doing until now, all right? So this is you, okay? How is this guy with no money, no credit, no real estate license, gonna start making some big bucks flipping houses with no money? The very first thing you need to do is you need to locate or find someone that owns a house and is very unhappy. All right, they're distressed. They're a motivated seller. That's what we call them in real estate, a motivated seller. This guy could be Bartholomew. His nickname is BA, all right, Bartholomew. He's in distress because his parents named Bartholomew. No, I'm just joking. It might be the house is giving him problems. It might be his financial situations, but he needs to get out of this house really fast and like right now. So he's willing to give you an awesome deal on a house to get rid of it. So you and Bartholomew agree on you buying that house. This is a contract, a real estate contract. All right, for $50,000, and Bartholomew says, hey, in 30 days we need to have this done. So in 30 days he wants his 50K. All right, so this is step one. All right, you're gonna find someone that's really motivated. They really need to sell their house. You're gonna agree on a purchase price, and let's say on this house it's 50K. All right, in 30 days. You're going to take this contract, all right, to chop off your legs. All right, you're going to take this contract to a title company. Title company. That is step two. All right. What the title company is going to do is they're going to make sure that there's no liens on Bartholomew's property. All right. So number one is you're going to find a motivated seller that really wants to sell their house quickly. You have a contractual agreement. Let me make you guys' contract look a little bit better from Bartholomew over here. This contract is for $50,000, 50K, with a 30-day closing period. All right. So step one, find him. You guys negotiated the agreement. Take this agreement to the title company and start the title search. While they're doing this title search, what you're going to do is you're going to be marketing. How do you market? You can put up signs like, hey, investor special, cheap house for sale, cash only. You can put it on Zillow, it's free. You can put it on Craigslist, it's free. You can start texting people you know may have deep pockets, it's free. You can go to a auction and pass out flyers, it's free. You can go to like a country club and put up, just type like a little flyer on your computer and just start, passing it out. It's free. All right. What are you doing? What are you marketing for? You're marketing to find a cash buyer, somebody that already has a bag of cash. They got the bag. They got big money. They got deep pockets, and they're looking for these deals, but they haven't been able to find them. But you found it for them. Okay. So this guy's John. We're going to call him John. John is willing to pay $60,000 for that house. This is your contract with John. $60K. And he said he can close in 2 weeks. What's the wait for? If the title is clear, I got the cash, 2 weeks will be done. So look how this all comes together. The $60,000 that John is bringing to closing is going to be enough for the seller, Bartholomew, to get the $50,000 that he wanted. And look, there's a spread in between, okay? There's a spread of $10,000. So step 1, find him. Step 2 is bring it to the title company. Step 3 is going to be the marketing piece, where you're going to start. You could be sending text messages to people you know have money. It could be like an aunt or uncle, someone looking for a deal, okay? You market to find John. All right, so finding John and making an agreement with John is going to be step 4. Step 5 is going to be at closing. All right, the title company is going to make sure that this title goes to John for the $60,000 he brought, and the difference of $10,000 is going to go to you. Okay? So a few distinctions that I want to make and kind of go over. All right? There's language in this contract that says the contract is assignable. Assign. I don't even know if that's how you spell it. Proves you don't even have to know how to spell to make a ton of money in real estate. It's crazy. All right, that's probably not how you spell it. But if you look it up, there's all types of templates. But you need to make sure there's language in this contract that says it's assignable. Because what you're doing is you're assigning your $50,000 agreement with Bartholomew to John for a $10,000 fee. All right. It's not like you're selling his house for him, because that would be practicing real estate without a license. You're not brokering a transaction. That's not what you're doing. All right. It's a big difference. That's illegal. This is extremely legal. And you need to find a title company that understands it. It's 2018. Title company's been doing these transactions for over a decade. So they understand it. But recap. So here's you. You know, you're cool. We're going to put some shades on you because you're cool like that, right? Here's you. Put you a mustache too. And a goatee. All right. So here's you. You just want to make a little money. So you find someone that is very distressed. They really, and they don't have to be distressed. They could be someone that has a vacant property just been sitting there. Maybe they inherited the property. Maybe the property needs too many repairs. Maybe they got a job relocation and they have a property in another city or another state, and they left it here, around where you stay. Maybe they had a divorce and now the one spouse can't pay for it by themselves. Maybe they lost their job. There's so many different reasons why people want to get rid of properties. But that's the first thing. You find this person and you help them. How do you help them? You agree to liquidate their property, purchase their property like very quickly. And that's all that they want. Half the times you notice that sometimes it's not even a money situation. They're more just concerned with getting out of their current situation. So you guys have an agreement, let's say for $50,000. After that, you just go ahead and you could email a copy to the title company. You could bring it in person, and they're usually going to want earnest money. I usually put like $1 or $10 down earnest money. Now if you're dealing with a realtor and it's a traditional, it's usually like $300, $500. But with this, I usually put $1, $5 earnest money. Sometimes my real estate company is like, you don't have to put earnest money down. If you look at real estate law, there's, it doesn't actually have to be cash for a earnest money deposit. But so put $1 earnest money when you bring it to the title company, or forward it or email it. They're going to start their title search. While they're doing their title search, you're going to be marketing this property, reaching out to people like, hey, I got this deal, you know, and I'll let it go for $60,000. I'll let it go for $55,000, $65,000, whatever is going to make sense for them to pay for it. And the difference is going to be your assignment fee. All right. So a lot of people teach this differently. And it's cool, whatever works for you. How I learned it, how I was taught is to look for the sellers first. A lot of people, what they do is they look for the cash buyers first. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're concerned with getting a property under contract and not having a buyer to close on it, cool, I got you, you know. But real estate deals fall apart all the time. There's also language in this contract, you know, if your financing falls through, if you're not, you know, pleased with your inspection or whatever, you know, so, but the thing is knowing how to assess a great deal. And if you know how to assess a great deal, you're going to close on like almost every property you get under contract. You know, like the new, you know, so that's kind of what I concentrate on, is just get a great deal. Because check this out. If you can get a great deal on a property, like a steal, you're going to have like 5 Johns lined up every single time. And they're going to be competing with each other sometimes to drive the price up. Hey, I'll pay you 65. I'll pay you 63. Okay, so John is not the problem. The problem is going to be finding and locating a great deal, securing it, and getting it under contract. All right. So that's like step-by-step how to flip a house with no money down. It adds up really quick, because let's take the title company out of here real quick. Even though you can't close it without, you need the title company. You need the title company. All right. Assignable, you guys got that? Assignable? All right. Here's why this is so nice. With no degree, no real estate license, no money, no credit. I spent $1. You spent $1 because you're gonna do this. You spent $1 or $5 or $10 for the title company, for the earnest money. That's it. All right. And this is not, oh, you fixing and flipping a house and you got to get your crew to fix it up like on HGTV, and now you got the appraisals and inspections and you waiting on the bank loan to close. Yeah, those deals typically, depending on your market, average about $30,000 to $100,000, but it's usually about what, 3 months, 12 weeks, 8 to 12 weeks, something like this. It's usually about 2 weeks. So how would you like to do this in a whole year? Look, okay. In a whole year. I mean, you knock out 10 of those, that's 120,000 in a whole year. These are 2 weeks transactions. All right, so y'all check that out. Check that out. That's exactly how you flip a house with like no money. And look, the smaller deals are okay too. Look, this is, wait up. I want to show you guys that this is for real. For real. Look, this is right. This is 8:50 this morning. You see this? Oh, dang it. Look. 8:50 this morning. All right, that's the escrow officer, and that's like a $3,000 assignment that she was asking about. Look, the title company asked you, look, can I get some zoom action? Look, what is your assignment fee on this one? You know what I respond? Assignment fee is $10,000. All right, so this is how you flip houses with no money down. This is how you get the bag. All right, the bag is cool, but you can spend the bag. The end goal is for residual income. All right, so in the next video, I told you this is a 3-part video series. The next video, I'm gonna show you how to buy rent houses for cash flow and passive income and start building your wealth with no money down. All right. If you've seen any value in this video, like it, mash the thumbs up button, comment, ask questions, share it with your friends. This shit is real. People do it all the time. Hope you found value in it. Hope you liked it. Subscribe of all things, because these videos aren't stopping. I'm gonna drop more nuggets. I'm gonna give you more things that people want to share with you that you know, make you a little money. All right. Appreciate y'all. Signing off. See y'all in the next video.